Well, this is a bit of an odd choice to start, but hey. Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner, and welcome back for another, not Genshin, Nintendo Direct reaction, and this is gonna be a very big one, people. This is gonna be a very big one. Now, I meant to start this a bit, like, earlier, like a long before the actual Direct itself, but because I have so much prediction for this, but you know what? We're gonna go the rapid pace here, okay? So, like, we're about, like, 7 minutes away from starting this. So, first up, guaranteed locks for this. While I have this muted for now, is first up, it's gonna be Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, and as this is that's like one of the only few Switch 2 games that has been shown, but we don't know much more news about, especially release date. We're just given the 2026 release window. We know it's gonna be happening this year. Next up is Dust Bloods, which I also do believe we're going to be getting a solid release date for, as there's the other Switch 2 game that we don't have a solid release window for. On top of that, it's going to be, and next up is going to be the Zelda 40th anniversary. Now, Zelda 40th anniversary could be a multitude of things. The main lock is going to be the long rumored Ocarina of Time remaster, as I do believe that, as I also agree that wasn't my original pick, but after hearing a lot more about it, I do feel like it is a very fair lock-in for this direct. My personal pick would have been Twilight Princess HD remaster, as I honestly feel like that game, even though it had a Wii remaster, I feel like it's still long overdue for a Switch 2 remaster version of Twilight Princess, especially since Skyward Sword and Wind Waker are both playable on the Switch, through NSO or separate release. But that's a more of a wildcard pick. I think the more likely of the two is Ocarina of Time remaster. The next one, also on top of that, could be the Zelda movie. Now, the Zelda movie has been already long announced, and we already got casting for both Link and Zelda. Already showcased already, and it does feel like it would make a lot more sense, as I think for Mario's anniversary as well, we did get the Mario movie and the Mario Galaxy movie revealed. So, having a possible Zelda movie live action confirmed, I think that's a lock for sure. I'm more confident about that than Twilight Princess actually. And then, of course, my second wild card pick for Zelda 40 is going to be the new 3D Zelda title. Now, it could be something like how they handled Breath of the Wild sequel announcement, where it just shows a very small teaser. That's how I feel about it. And I really don't imagine seeing anything else about the new 3D Zelda title other than just a small reveal, realistically speaking. Next up is going to be the Microsoft reveal. Now, the likely option here is Zelda Chronicles 2 Definitive Edition or Switch 2 Edition might make it on DE separate release. Now, the reason why is because Xenoblade 2's initial release, which was, I believe, in the same year as Switch 2, based 2027. It has the graphics has updated over time and showcased that in 1DE, XDE, 3, Future Redeem, and so forth. So I do feel like a possible 2 Definitive Edition as a proper farewell to the Cloud Saga right before Xenoblade 4 is gonna be, I think, the main lock for this one. And of course, the other one that could also be likely is the rumored new Microsoft IP, which I do believe could also be a thing. Not Xenoblade, something else completely different, or Xenoblade Chronicles 4. Xenoblade Chronicles 4 is another really big pick. I do feel like it is another semi-wildcard unlikely pick. It's not more on the likelier end than wildcard personally, because I do feel like with how silent Microsoft is being, they have been cooking up something insane for the current direct. Now the last thing for Microsoft is gonna be, actually no, I have another wildcard pick here, and that's Xenoblade Chronicles Warriors. There were rumors rumored Xenoblade Chronicles Warriors game, especially, and it would actually kind of make a lot of sense with how much they're building up the Xenoblade Chronicles trilogy and even X and how they're going to connect them. A Warriors game actually would be very interesting, and it would make a lot more sense. But it's still a wildcard pick for me. And then the last one, another wildcard pick, is going to be Xenoblade Saga Trilogy Remaster. Now, I put that under Microsoft, oddly enough, and not under Bamco, and the reason why is because I do believe, even though this is going to be a Bamco release, I do feel like they're going to be a lot more buddy-buddy with Microsoft now, Microsoft and Nintendo, at least enough to a degree that they're willing to give Xenosaga Saga Trilogy Remaster, and they still not giving up a Xenosaga Saga, as we know about that lost content of Xenosaga Saga Pied Piper already being a thing. So that is my wildcard pick as well from Microsoft. And the last one for my guaranteed locks is gonna be 2 main Switch 2 reveals. First one is Pikmin 4, and this is also the reason why I feel more confident on Pikmin 4 Switch 2 Edition over Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Switch 2 Edition, as much as people kept on assuming. I do believe it's gonna be a Pikmin 4 Switch 2 Edition, not Xenoblade. And my last one for guaranteed locks is gonna be the rumored Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Switch 2 Edition. Again, it is a very successful game. I am not confident of a 3D Mario title. If it does happen, it's insane, but I am not confident about that. So I am more leaning towards pushing for a Paper Mario Switch 2 Edition, maybe, as their main rep for Mario in this direct. Obviously, now we have very likely stuff like there's Rhythm Heaven Groove, there's Star Fox, Splatoon, Final Fantasy, Deltarune, Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, Sonic Frontiers, and my wildcard picks are Atlas of Heroes, P4 Rewind, and Metaphor Fantasio, Danganronpa 2x2, 3D Mario, Genshin Impact, I know, Switch Sports Switch 2 Edition, Marco Road DLC, and Smash Bros. Those are my wildcard picks. I'll showcase the more in-depth list at the very through editing. So let's do this. Honestly, I might just record my separate predictions and just put it in front of this as well. I'm not gonna change anything. I already have my own predictions listed on the doc too. So here we go. And you can see right now, depending on what happens, I pray for your eardrums. I'm so sorry in advance.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki.
No subs, okay.
And I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay. Oh, they are still some Switch games. Okay. Rhythm Heaven Groove. Locked. That's confirmed.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
That's the last Switch 1 game I'm pretty sure they're gonna show.
Today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
That is one of the last 3 games that they have not finished talking about at all. So this does not surprise me.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Also, something else you need to keep in mind is the fact that we're gonna get a treehouse showcase of this. That we have a treehouse showcase after this.
Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it.
So,
but it's not always the same.
We also have to keep that in mind for the possible game announcements as well. Which is why it was so hard. It was actually much harder for me to predict this time. Actually, oddly enough, that the treehouse reveal actually tripped me up surprisingly.
2, 3, 4 now. 2, 3 now. 2 now. 2, 3 now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And
now I don't know. I think we got a release window of this, but I don't remember if we got a release date yet.
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician.
I can't lose.
Oh my god, they actually made an RPG.
Rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA.
Oh my god.
And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
That's insane.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm.
Okay.
Show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm
Also, this is a
games in
50-minute
the
direct,
lineup.
I believe.
Enjoy all of this while
With a
playing
90-minute
solo.
treehouse showcase.
And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack.
Up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Oh my god.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo.
It was still a shocker to
or
see
with
Rhythm Heaven
friends
Group when it
when
was first
Rhythm
announced.
Heaven Groove
July
hits the
2nd.
Nintendo
Confirmed.
Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now
That
on
makes sense.
Nintendo eShop.
I think it's gonna be like the last Switch 1 title we get.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
Other than maybe Delta
You'll
Chapter
also be
5
able to
actually,
play
I
it
think.
on the
If Delta
Nintendo
gets
Switch 2 system.
showcased in this one.
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Okay.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo
Switch
Switch
2.
2,
Okay.
including
This
some games that will also be available on Nintendo
Switch
Switch.
1 and 2 reveals. Okay.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Headlines. Okay. Alright, let's see. So this could be short, quick
Master
ones.
the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry.
I think
in the
Onimusha was
Swordplay
actually-
action
I think-
series
I think I've seen
is
people
slashing
talk about
onto
this.
Nintendo Switch 2.
I didn't put it on my list. I didn't know much about it anyway. But yeah, I know people are probably I know people are probably excited about Onimusha.
Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
This is gonna be our third party stuff.
Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
Yep. Now this one is
Pre-orders
September
begin later
releases.
today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark
Oh.
Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you
So
can lead
again,
up
I don't
to
know
3
too much about
pawns,
Dragon's Dogma.
custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen?
It's just me or did I notice that slight
Dragon's
frame rate
Dogma
issue
2,
there?
Dark Arisen
October 9th.
launches on Nintendo
Yep.
Switch
We
2,
are
October
getting our
9th.
September to October releases now for sure.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
All right, speed drill.
Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation
Stellar
by
Blade.
mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity.
We
and
did
reclaim
we
the
did
planet.
get celebrate we did get
Engage
that
in
celebrate
high-speed
I think
combat that
prequel title
focuses on
celebrate
timing.
0 whatever,
Then find your
or
opening
was shown in
and
what was
strike.
it, Summer Game Fest?
Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind?
What was it, Celebrate 0 Bloodrun I believe was the
Stellar
name.
Blade launches on Nintendo
Okay, it's just
Switch
20
2 this year.
Just 2026 this year.
Blast off in the 2-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make a path.
Cool. Nice art style actually.
Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I
enemies
actually
and
didn't.
more.
I actually didn't know that Solo Play wasn't on
Dangers
the Switch.
ahead in your voyage
Because
through the
I also
stars.
because I
Two
thought it would
players
always
can
I've
also
been
work
on the
together
Switch.
locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2
Switch 2
system
exclusive.
September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the glade of
Rayman
dreams
Legends
in this
Retold.
bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride
But
dragons
I
across realms.
do believe this was showcased one in the last week during either
And enjoy more
PlayStation
added content.
State of Play.
Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local
So
co-op.
this means
You can also
Final
play a
Fantasy is still
revamped
is
version
still
of Kung
is still in
Fu
play.
using GameShare locally
Final Fantasy
or online.
Final Fantasy 7 is
Rayman
still in play.
Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set
I have
off
no
to
idea
a
about this
peaceful
one.
world
I thought this was like some sort of peak
brimming with
remake.
challenges, puzzles, and lots of
That
things
sounds
to
stupid, I know,
discover.
but whatever.
Enjoy the sights
It
and
seems like a
sounds as
peak.
you
It
work
seems like a
together
game like
to find
Peak.
your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
I fell down the hole again.
And if
Wait,
you're not quite up to adventuring,
I
you can
recognize
always
that.
just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
Yeet.
You know,
Why?
the usual stuff.
He's like, why?
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Again, they're
After
really
all,
taking full advantage of those
spending
mouse
quality
controls there.
time together is the best part of a big walk. Stroll
August
in
4th?
onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th. Season the seas.
Almost thought this was Stardew Valley for a split second. No, it's not.
Build your very own floating
What?
restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu.
Okay, Bamco.
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
By the way, I've never watched One Piece, so I've
Get
got
ready
no
for
idea.
a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2.
There's
and
probably someone that's
Nintendo Switch
really excited
systems
about this
October
though.
23rd.
Pokopia. Pokopia DLC. Honestly, I legit put Pokopia DLC as like a last minute addition. So if this is the thing, then I actually made a really good judgment call.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea.
Is underwater
Explore
new?
the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
Oh, it's a free
By
update,
using
not
the new
DLC.
move dive, you can enjoy
Wow.
life with Pokemon living under the sea.
Wow. Okay,
Plant grass.
that looks actually pretty
Build
good.
structures.
I did hear a lot of good stuff
and
about
expand your
Pokopia.
towns underwater.
This has to
This
get
free
it.
update
It's
is
a free
scheduled to
software
release
update.
in
Okay,
August
not DLC.
2026.
But still Pokopia news, so that got something.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia
Expansion. There we
Pass
go.
paid DLC is on the way.
Okay, yeah, so I called
Discover
it.
a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends.
Oh my god, the Poplio.
The
You telling me Poplio was
Pokopia
not?
Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on
Wow,
Nintendo
okay, that was fast.
eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC,
Ah,
Bubbly
I
Basin,
see.
launches this August. Part 2 and
So
Part
the expansion
3
pass
will
is considered
launch
3
at a
different
later
parts.
date.
Okay, it's an expansion
Look
pass.
out for more details in the future.
Got it, got it. I legit put Pokopia DLC like on like a last minute edition, so so Manaphy? Manaphy,
We hope
okay,
you're looking
Manaphy and
forward to
Pokopia,
more
I
content
guess.
for Pokemon Pokopia via a free
Probably
update
Manaphy and
and
Pokopia because
paid
you're going
DLC.
underwater. Makes sense.
Next,
But that was like a
please
last minute
take a look
edition,
at
so
this.
I'm actually surprised I got that locked in.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a
Please.
prosperous land ruled by
Please,
gods. The capital,
please,
Daxian,
thank
is
you!
close to the
Fire
Holy
Emblem
Games,
confirmed!
the winner of which is granted one wish.
Oh my
Powerful
god!
fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Okay. Dacta Empire. Dacta? Wait, Dacta from...
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save
Oh my
his
god,
imprisoned
what
father.
Okay, four
Dietrich,
stories.
a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge.
Oh, this game looks
Guide
really
whichever
good.
character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
So it's 4 different storylines?
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
Okay, I'm seeing some...
Recruit new allies.
Oh, it's slightly animated.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to
Holy
gain
crap.
experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapons
Holy
range
crap, okay.
and your unit's strengths on the
Okay,
battlefield.
combat goes up, we know we're back. Zero goes with mage.
Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques.
Special techniques?
By
Like,
using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the
so they're
tides of
the
battle.
lord, so all 4 of them are lord characters.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the promised one
That's Otis's
Who will
voice.
rout you
Who the?
and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel
What the hell?
to upheave the world?
What the?
Be gone from us. The
Sold this with an
darkness
axe?
of the dark.
Give September 17th. I got that release date dead on perfect.
Fortune's Weave launches
I got that
September
release date dead on
17th.
perfectly. I still skip September.
Alongside the
Boom.
standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day.
That
Please
is one of
look
the
forward to it.
that is one of the
Let's
territories
continue with
that
some more
G has at this show. That was one of the foreign countries. So we are going to Dacta.
Welcome to the next level of
Okay, that was
ninja
hype.
battles.
Hype as hell. Okay. It does look really good, by the way. It does look really good.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Jalo, that's new for me. So it's like a full. So that's a full on.
Forbidden seal,
Actually, no, it's
you're
2. So it's
stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely
that-
return to Earth in this open world
Is
action
that one? Is
adventure.
that one? Is that one of the
Use
Sagiri
Ninja
from
Gum to
Persona
freely
4?
traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
Wait, wait,
You can also
Ninjala.
blow
That's
a
a.
bubble to float in the air.
Actually recognize that name.
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can
I don't know
even
why,
summon
but
buddies with gum
that sounds
ninjutsu
familiar.
to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninjas.
I'm gonna
can
go back
team
on the
up
Fortune
in
Controller
local
though. I'm
or
gonna be
online
analyzing the
multiplayer
fuck out of
to
it.
chew through tough battles.
Sorry, my
The
question.
first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively
Developed
on
by
the Nintendo
Gung
Switch
Ho.
2
Wow,
system
that's
next
a
spring.
that's a surprise. Next spring makes sense.
The DK Challenge barrels in.
DK?
Coming to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
online.
Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
And
The
so,
limited time DK Challenge event.
huh?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
You just okay?
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
I don't know why, but some sick part of me thought they were promoting
Try out ones
NFTs.
geared for beginners. Or take on
This is def
developer
but this is
challenges for
look. It's
something
not
with a bit
NFTs.
more
No, that's
punch.
just dumb. Man. That's stupid of me.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch.
Oh, so
2.
it's
You'll
just
be
is
able
it
to
just the
barrel
base
through these
NSL
limited time
subscription?
challenges starting later today.
It's just the base subscriptions.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi.
Why is
Plus,
Pauline
coins,
Luigi?
Super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush. as
What
you've
if they
never
actually did
seen
showcase
before
the Mario
with a
game though?
Super Mario
I put that like
Bros.
on my
twist.
wild card pick,
This
but like what
limited-time
if, you know?
collaboration event will be held in
I'm
4
gonna feel like an
waves with a
idiot if
first
that actually
wave
happens.
beginning
I should wish
later
I put more
today.
faith in that. Yo, that's crazy.
From
We
the
already got
creators of Vampire
Forge Fire Emblem
Survivors.
already. So that means there's something big for the final.
The latest game from the makers of
Which
Vampire
also maybe Zelda
Survivors,
40th.
Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2.
All the
Players
JJ
can
cans are
compete
screaming over
online
this
for
right
the
now.
top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map.
I swear to
earn
God, if
points.
Monosoft takes the
Each
final
time
spot,
you
takes
earn
the final slot,
100
I'm gonna
points,
lose my mind.
You can add a rule to your
Even though realistically,
including ones
it's
that
gonna be
hinder other players.
Zelda 40th.
The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2
Also, we're
players.
21 minutes in, so we're nearing the
Who will
halfway
be
point.
the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble
2026,
Survivathon launches
okay.
on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
There's a lot more 2026 announcements than I thought than I
you
actually
up
thought
for
they
the
were gonna be.
challenge in these games?
Okay, it says which one is Switch 2.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of
You're
the
really showing a
gods
lot,
to
so
save
I'm
what
gonna be honest with
remains
you,
of
and we didn't reach the
humanity.
halfway point.
Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms.
Various
of the
applies, they have
living
not showed
and
Dust
the
Bloods
dead.
here though. Not yet.
Hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
Fall
fall.
2026, okay. Probably an October game. This is Lords of Pie?
Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio
Yeah.
in Lies of
Of
P.
Lives of P, my bad. What the wrong
In
with
a
me?
city under siege, you must fight rampaging
I'm pretty sure someone
and
actually
seek
saw
the
this coming.
cause of this upheaval while confronting your own humanity.
I have heard a lot of good
Take
stuff
on
about this
enemies
game.
using
I have.
customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
It does really good,
Lies of
surprisingly.
P,
Complete edition.
which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game. Launches
There's
on
no
the
one on
Nintendo Switch 2
August and
system August
this on
6th.
October 2nd. Okay.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Another really
eShop.
strong October game.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry
DMC5
series
Devil
is slashing
Hunter,
its way
yeah.
onto Nintendo Switch 2.
There were people that said this.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle
There were
styles,
people that were
as
saying
you
they're gonna get
hordes
the
of
Devil
demons
Hunter
and
edition.
epic bosses. Pull off stylish
I didn't put it on my list because
dodges
I don't know
and
I don't know
combos
much
with
about
your
DMC,
vast arsenal of weapons
but I did
and
hear a lot
skills.
about this.
Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5
Devil Hunter edition,
Devil
June
Hunter Edition
23rd.
launches
Wow.
on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, this could be
June
like so. This
23rd.
is like the really big June game
Pre-orders
then.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Let's show him we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades?
Muramasa
Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
by Marvelous. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Thank
These
you!
three Xenoblade
I
Chronicles
knew
games
Marvelous was gonna have a
are
spot.
incoming.
It is a Switch 2 edition. Wait, they're all Switch 2 editions.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second.
They're all
With
Switch 2
4K
editions.
resolution in TV mode.
It's
or
not
full
just 2.
HD in
Okay,
handheld mode.
that's actually kind of big. Hold on.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate.
Well, guess I know what I'm
Not
doing.
only that,
No shot. No shot. What
but
the
you can track a
hell?
high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles. in
What
second.
the? F
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games.
Voice Hunter Fight is
More details
huge.
will be revealed at a later
New
date.
and Blade Quest, Control Blades in action. New Hero and Hero Quest, new voice events.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles
And they're
Definitive
available
Edition,
later
Nintendo
today.
Switch 2 edition and the upgrade pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo
Incredible.
Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and
October and
Xenoblade
December. Okay, they're
Chronicles
all
3
this year.
will be available
Huge.
on the dates shown on screen.
So it is Switch 2 edition. It's not DE.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
I'm shocked it's Switch 2 edition. I also thought 2
New
was gonna get a
features will
DE.
be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
I told you we were gonna get all that
A
stuff.
new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
No shot.
Here are some early moments from the game.
What are you talking about? We're not getting Xenoblade 4. Right? What? Are you serious? Where's that animal? What are these special?
この剣の名に恥じぬよう
Wait, wait.
精進しますここがリューコス
I almost thought I just saw a freaking an overseer flute.
騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活の
What
全てが
the?
その意志と共にあると思ってください。
Wait, so is it a spin-off title or is it actually 4? If one of my wildcard picks actually gets confirmed, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. Actually, no, not before what's my wildcard pick. Never mind. You can't show, don't show that to me like that. I'm gonna get.
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
This looks surprisingly good in my opinion. I'll be honest with you.
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ、始まるわよ。
Wait, so what's the title?
兄上、行ってまいります。
What's the title? Is it just straight up Xenoblade 4 or is it Xenoblade something? Is it Xenoblade something?
そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨
The
み。
vengeance of a fallen god has yet to be fulfilled. Fallen god? Don't show me Sansa. Okay, Xenoblade what? Is it just straight up Xenoblade? Xenoblade Genesis. (2027) Huge. I did not think this would be 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What
It's
kind
the
of
it's the new era.
story do you think will be told?
It's the new era.
Please
So
look
this is the
forward to future updates. Next,
Switch Sports
please
2.
take a look at this.
Switch Sports 2. No way. You're not putting my walk.
Welcome to Woohoo Island.
Is this or is this Switch
All
Sports
kinds of
Resort?
sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo
It's Switch Sports Resorts. I think I called this as a joke, bro.
Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows,
Oh my god.
or even handles.
I said Switch Sports 2, Switch 2 edition, but this is
There are
close
12
enough.
sports to choose from.
Anything Switch
all
Sports
with
related was my
intuitive
wildcard
motion
pick.
controls. Let's go over them. Punch, guard,
I
counter,
actually might
and
get this.
outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots
Boxing,
to keep your opponent
boxing
on their
from.
toes.
I think the boxing
In
wasn't the
table
original Wii
tennis,
Sports Resort. Table tennis was though.
aim
Archery
for the
is a
center of the
resort.
target and let that arrow fly. In archery. Enjoy
Tennis is
rallies
back.
with different types of shots
Tennis was
in
tennis was not in resort, but it was in the basic Wii Sports. Volleyball was completely new. That was in Switch
and
Sports 1.
spike in volleyball. Roll
Bowling's
the ball
back.
straight
That was in
or
resorts
give it a
and
spin to
sports.
strike big in bowling. Dribble
Basketball is new as well.
and shoot to score.
No. Basketball wasn't
Basketball.
Wii Sports Resort. I'm done.
Adjust your shots
Golf is
power,
back.
Then swing your
I think
club
golf was
in
later
golf.
added on Switch Sports 1 though. So, no matter what, golf is returned.
Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent
This
a
is
defeat
new.
in thumb wrestling.
Oh, that person is in pain.
Ride through the court
Skateboarding.
using mouse controls. In
Here we go. Wave riding. I got skateboarding instead.
Steer with
Never
thumb
mind.
wrestling.
Power cruising.
Coast along
Okay.
the waves. In power cruising.
Okay. Shut me up, why don't you?
Tilt the
Prop
controller
plane.
and
Okay.
fly around freely in prop plane.
That's something similar with Wii Sports Resort.
Plus, you can warm
Yeah.
up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a
Bro,
sportsman
my voice is gonna be so gone by
or
this.
new character.
Yes, thank you. Okay. This might be if this is a 2026 release, I'm gonna be shocked. I don't see this being 2026. This has to be 26. This has to be 27.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports.
There's
on
no way this
Nintendo Switch
26.
2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Really? It's the
launches
26?
exclusively
Wow.
On the Nintendo Switch 2 system, October
Then they did
22nd.
super radio
Pre-orders
silent about
begin
this one
later
too.
today on
Wow.
Nintendo eShop.
Incredible.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch
Fucking
2.
incredible, bro.
We showed all the sports included.
Wow.
If you have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports. Thumb wrestling.
Before the match,
You're not gonna stream us with
let's
that?
go over
Okay.
the rules. Hold down your opponent's
Wow, wow,
button
wow,
for
wow,
3
wow,
seconds,
wow, wow.
and you'll
Okay,
win.
I already got Fire Emblem, and I
If
already got something
just
Xenoblade
shake
related.
the
I'm
controller
shocked.
to break free.
I'm beyond shocked by this.
And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
What the? Oh, I see why.
You'll need
That's
this
not how thumb wrestling
main
works in real life, by the way. But you know what? Sure, you do you.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this.
They're actually showcasing this here, not on the
Here we
treehouse.
go. Let's have a good match.
And this is little, and this is just little over the halfway point too.
Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh.
Also,
go, go.
a back-to-back Xenoblade plus Wii
Oh,
Sports
they broke
Resort
free again.
showcase is kind of crazy. I'm
You
not
have to
gonna
keep
lie.
them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second
This
there.
this honestly looks really fun. Not gonna lie. I do regret not getting Twitch Sports base Switch Sports, but I'm honestly more considering on getting Resort.
Hold on a second.
I really did
That's not
enjoy
how it's supposed to
Wii
go.
Sports Resort
It's okay. Everything is fine.
when it first came out.
My thumb returned to
It was a really good game.
Ooh,
Get him,
sparkling
get him.
again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected.
Oh, also
wait,
I can
wait a
promise
minute.
you I'm gonna get Xenoblade Genesis immediately.
Ah. I lost.
It's Xenoblade Genesis, not Xenoblade Chronicles. It's
Please wait
interesting.
a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch
What?
2. An ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of
They're
Ashenfall.
bringing back RuneScape?
Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen
I'm gonna count
civilizations.
Xenoblade Genesis as new IP / Xenoblade 4, because that is technically Xenoblade. That is kind of Xenoblade 4-ish. You know, that's close enough in my opinion. So that's huge. Anything Microsoft really like they at least get. So that's big. That's a check.
Forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds.
Honestly, I got everything I needed from this direct, and we have like 15 minutes left.
Dragon Wilds.
We have like 15 minutes left. I already got everything I needed in this direct. Everything I needed from this direct, I got. Oh, like all I'm missing really is just Doctrine Chapter 5.
For these games.
Hello Kitty?
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland.
3 different like streamlined
Join the
showcases.
party
It's really
with
good.
over 40 character-themed mini-games.
And they did not
several board
say Xenoblade for the final announcement, meaning I'm more confident now that that's gonna be Zelda 40th for the final announcement.
To meet. Plus,
And they do
you
have
can
enough
choose
time
from
to
16
go into one more
partner
in-depth
characters,
title, which
collect
to
stickers,
go in depth into one more title, and that's gonna be Dust
so
Plus.
much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch
Yeah, yo,
2
Mamco's going
and
crazy, huh?
Nintendo Switch, October 29th.
So let's get down there
Star
and
Fox.
finish the job.
Confirmed.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins.
Honestly, the design is kind of growing on me.
Fox launches
Oh, this is
on
the June
Nintendo
release too.
Switch 2, June 25th.
At first, I was like very caught off guard when I first saw
A
this.
free
I'll be honest
demo
with
that
you.
includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening
But I also think
stages
it's really
will
funny
be
how they
available
basically give you like a free
later
VTuber
today
avatar
on
thing
Nintendo eShop.
on the Switch. That's pretty funny. It's neat.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
I almost had Brave with the Fall by accident. God.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
Oh my lord.
Resonance. This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion
I
of the
wish I had
Veritas,
base cam on,
this
but
once
because I'm
thriving
blown.
world lies on the brink of annihilation.
The original Final
Now
Fantasy.
reign A knight of Grandshelt
Or Final
must
Fantasy
journey
Resonance.
across the realm with his companions to stop
Like,
the
I
Veritas.
knew you were gonna get something Final Fantasy related, but wow.
In thrilling
Also, why is our
turn-based
R-Star just Brave
battles,
Frontier?
Call upon visions, iconic
Oh, hi,
Final
Cloud.
Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters.
Why is this?
Can you uncover the truth behind the
Why is
Veritas
the R-Star
and the
so like? Why is it
secrets
basically the
crystals
R-Star
hold?
so like Brave Exvius / Brave Frontier?
Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do
Like I thought we were gonna
giant
get I thought we were gonna get like Final Fantasy 7, 10, or 14 on this one. I'll be honest with you. But you know what? I at least got something Final Fantasy
other than a
related.
shadowy conspiracy, of course? Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world,
Also, people are saying that we guys see Pokemon Western ways. I never really had too much stock in that
by
prediction.
using Piku's surprising abilities.
I had
help
more
solve
faith
the
in
people's
Photopia.
problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable
I'm saying right now,
denizens?
this director has fed
Embrace
us
these
for
strange
like the
encounters
next
and bring
like
about an
9
ultimate
months,
understanding.
12
And
months,
in this
next
sequel,
whole year.
Navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover
Like
the
I saw this
secrets of
direct,
this
I
vivid,
could die happy
colorful
right
world.
now. Actually, no, I cannot
Get
die
ready
happy. I need to play the new
wonder,
Xenoblade game
solve, and gossip
and the
in
Fire Emblem game.
Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next
2027.
year.
Okay.
Prepare for
Giant Quest.
an all-new monster-filled adventure.
This looks like Dragon. This is probably Giant Quest something, right? Not like a Giant Quest
Two
spin-off.
girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
Like Giant Quest Monster Collector, or
There
whatever.
they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Yep, it's a Giant Quest Monster Collector. Of course it is.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all.
Fusion.
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Oh my god.
Now, take on the most fearsome of foes.
You did not just go with the the whole Digimon route with this, did you? You did not.
Adventure is calling.
It looks cute.
And it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters. The Withered World.
December 3rd? Okay. So we're getting like end of 2026. Okay. So we're going to something anything like the near Dust Bloods? It did the Dust Bloods. Three of my guaranteed locks are confirmed. It's Dust Bloods. It's Dust Bloods. It's 100% Dust Bloods.
Blood Sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for
This game
blood.
looks crazy, by the way.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
October? Closed network test, okay. So no release date, interesting. Interesting. I thought this guy got October release date.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Splatoon Raiders.
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship.
I am planning on playing this game, by the way, because this game does look really
A
good.
trio of swashbuckling musicians, and this scrappy individual, That's you. Let's call this handy youth
The mechanic. Okay, so that's the MC names. The mechanic. He's not an agent.
Using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these
This game looks really
landmasses,
neat.
The Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way.
Oh, so your main enemies are the salmon
When you
this
get too
time.
close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids
I haven't
aren't
been following this game a lot,
pushovers
but I
either, so
am.
you shouldn't
But
go
I
it
do
alone.
believe this game has shows promise.
That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash
Oh my gosh, this
special
big
moves
man.
like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies.
Like the first video might likely I'm very likely to see Liz Cocker from the Reddit, called Rhythm Groove, Splatoon Raiders, and Star Fox.
It'd be nice if that made things
And
easier.
3 my guarantee locks Cocker from too, because I got Dust Plus, Fire Emblem, and all that
So
stuff.
to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful
I even got
ones around
Pokemon
here.
in use.
Through
So
battles,
yeah, that's
you,
another one.
The mechanic will also get stronger.
And that's like a
by
last minute
leveling
addition.
up.
I'm surprised I actually got
And you can customize all
actually, I
sorts
got
of
that
upgrades
right.
to fit your playstyle.
We're ending that tail end, so that means picking
looks like
four
time's
switch edition might not be a
There are
thing.
even more details to cover in
North
the
House near
upcoming
door.
Splatoon Raiders
You're getting a
Direct,
direct.
airing on June 30th.
Okay.
And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics.
We are
ahead
nearing
of
the end. We are
launch.
nearing the end of
Plus,
the
in
direct, by the way.
collaboration with
So
this game,
I think
there's gonna
after
be a
this will be the last
special
one.
Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The
And if it's
theme
on the
looks
40th,
like it's
I'll be
about
shocked if it's
Splatoon
not.
Raiders.
If it's on the
Details
40th,
will be announced
if it's
here.
not on the
Look
40th,
out for
I'll
more
be shocked.
info in the future. Don't forget to check this out too.
They getting their own direct is crazy.
See ya.
So
what
four
did you
get
think?
so 4 really big ones got actually
Splatoon
because
Raiders is just around the
spotlight
corner.
there.
We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep
I was also
Cut.
point out the ones that got their own major
Looking
focus
forward
was
to it.
Fire Emblem, Dust Plus,
Let's see
Mono
some
Salt,
more
and Splatoon.
headlines.
Okay, okay, headlines as well. I told you! I freaking told you! I freaking told you! Go to chapter 5. I freaking told you! Dude, my predictions has been damn near perfect so far. Chapter 5. It's just chapter 5. Are getting release date? June 24th.
Awaken your power.
Metaphors Woe. Wow, I got Atlas dead on too.
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of
Bro,
the
my
citizenry
second
shall
wildcard got
ascend
locked.
to throne
That's
and
crazy.
crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will
Dude,
of
I
the
think
people.
I actually almost got almost
By
all my
decree of the
predictions
king,
dead on.
As his face floats in the sky, the tournament.
That's
for
what
the
I'm
throne
surprised about.
begins. As the realm grapples
We got Rhythm
with
Heaven, we got
its first ever
Splatoon, we got
election,
Star Fox.
those vying for
I
the
did not kick
throne
them
put
out
their
yet.
plans
We got
into
something Final
action.
Fantasy related, Delta Chapter
As
5,
one
and
of the
Pokemon
throne's
news.
candidates,
And not
you'll
Sonic, but no
travel
Sonic.
across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
This battle theme goes crazy, by the
There are
way.
monsters roaming this world,
This is the normal battle theme.
as well as other candidates and strange beasts known as humans. Control your
Humans?
destiny and change the world in
Metaphor Refantasio.
launching on the Nintendo Switch
Wow,
2
good.
system
November release.
12. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft
That's
is
crazy.
on the way.
Minecraft?
Dig into
Minecraft is actually
adventure on
crazy.
Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo
By the way,
Switch
we're
worlds can be
we're
carried
nearing
over,
50 minutes
so
right
you
now.
can pick up right where you
We're
left
nearing
off.
50 minutes on the direct right now, so I think this after the Minecraft's be the last one.
Minecraft launches on
We're
Nintendo
running
Switch
out of
2
spaces.
this year.
I just saw Final Fantasy 14. No shot. Atelier. Okay. People did say Atelier was gonna get the spot. If I say Genshin Impact, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Warhammer. Observer. Yeah. Normally when this happens, it's gonna be like we're reaching like the last few announcements. Daisy. I'm just saying right now. I'm just saying right now. Every other presentation game presentation we had so far, this just transcends it. Metal Gear Solid 2 Master Collection. I don't think anyone actually had this on their list. I think this was a completely out there one. Tomb Raider. Here today. Okay. Tales of Eternia. Wow. People did speculate this is gonna be a thing. How was the rumored game actually got confirmed? What the hell? That's crazy. Fitness boss. Okay. Yo, they showed Final Fantasy 14. That actually doubles down on my Final Fantasy luck. Everbloom, Farming Sim. Neighborvania. Oh my god! Yo, have you guys heard of the critical acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy 14? I said that we could showcase this in the direct.
The battle of light
I
and
told you!
approaches.
Nobody believed me.
Filled with
Nobody believed me.
Adventures, 3 collections of
Yeah,
Kingdom
Master
Hearts
Collection.
games are coming
Dark
to
Seeker Saga
Nintendo
Master
Switch
Collection
2.
released.
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds.
Dude,
Befriend
my-
all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG
Dude,
combat.
my predictions has been
Relive
on
these
fucking
stories,
point.
or
I'm literally
experience
just
them for
missing
the
Sonic and
first time,
Zelda.
Alongside Sora and his
I'm literally just
friends
missing
as
Sonic
they
and Zelda.
fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Wow, that's good.
These 3 collections
Excellent.
launch on
October
Nintendo
8th.
Switch 2, October
Wow.
8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts
That's incredible.
Collection 1 through 3.
That's cool.
also
I
launches
contemplated
October
getting
8th.
this on Steam.
Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
I always contemplated getting this on Steam. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might get on the Switch too. And nobody believed me about Kingdom Hearts 4. Nobody fucking believed me about Kingdom Hearts 4. That's a wild card luck. Nobody fucking believed me on Kingdom Hearts 4. I said what's gonna happen this direct. Nobody believed me on this. I fucking said this was gonna happen. I told you. Strelitzia. And look, just Luxord. This is actually brand new content too, by the way. Is Luxord the Master of Masters? That'd be kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie. And probably put other characters in those in there I didn't recognize yet. I might honestly might have just seen you Zora do a catch on Zora. How is this gameplay footage? That looks incredible. You think if we're releasing on this one, you're actually insane. Available on launch on the Switch too. Okay, no release date.
How was that?
And nobody believed me.
Next
I had my
is our last announcement. Please take a look.
Zelda? Is it Zelda? If it's Zelda, then I actually have my like predictions perfectly. It's Zelda.
Long ago,
It's Zelda.
there was a land called Hyrule.
Now.
Created by
Now.
beings of supreme
Is it new Zelda 3D or is it Ocarina of Time? Ocarina of Time.
edge of this
Ocarina of Time Remaster.
there lay a
I heard it.
forest.
You think I'm dumb? I had this mission down on perfect.
Within
Perfect.
An ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Yo, make it look good, please. Make it look good, please. Don't fuck this up.
These forest dwellers were
Make it
called
look good,
Koki.
please.
Each had a fairy companion.
Make it look good,
Lived out their
please.
innocent lives in these woods. However, there was
One particular boy
who did not
have a fairy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ocarina of Time. If they get released on this one, that's nuts. That's nuts, by the way. It's a 2026 game. Okay.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Okay.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Absolute
Earlier
W.
This year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Absolute W.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together.
What were people saying about
For me,
Kingdom
that's what
Hearts
games
not
have
showing
always
up?
been about. Those little moments
What were
that
people saying
surprise
about that?
me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about.
Yeah,
Getting a
this
closer
could go to
look,
Treehouse
hearing
Live.
from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it.
Treehouse
We
Live.
got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go.
I'm curious on what games
With a
get
few
showcased.
games
I'm not
I hope you
gonna
find
react to Treehouse Live though.
And if you
I'm just
enjoyed
gonna
Splatoon
I'm
Raiders
just gonna
in
react
today's
to.
Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor.
Wow, that's
Because at the end
that's
of the
actually
day,
generous.
I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward
W
to sharing
Direct.
more of what I love
W
about
Direct.
games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
W Direct. W Direct. W Direct. W Direct. Okay, I'm doing this because I think we're kind of pretty much done for today. So, yeah. Take out a few things I was wrong on. I think I actually had this direct predicted perfectly. I actually think I had this direct predicted perfectly. I'm looking at most right now. We got Fortune's Weave release date. We got Dust Blitz no release date, which is surprising, but we're getting a playtest. Zelda 40th just got Ocarina of Time Remaster, which I'm shocked about because I thought they could showcase Zelda movie. But honestly, if it's just Ocarina of Time, I think it's fine. Awesome new game reveal. It was a semi-new Xenoblade IP, not just Xenoblade Chronicles, which is really good. And Switch 2 edition, which I said if it was gonna be Xenoblade 2, it's gonna be Switch 2 or DE. We got Switch 2, that's confirmed. I did not think we were gonna be getting Switch 2 for all 3 Xenoblade games. but that's cool. That's cool. Obviously my wildcard pick there was Elite Warriors, and since like a trilogy was not gonna happen, that was a wildcard pick. It was out there, but some of my wildcard picks still got shown, by the way. My only deadlock spot I did not get right was Switch 2 Edition games, which was Pikmin 4 and Thousand Year Door. I was really confident about them showing at least something related to Mario in this one. I guess the closest thing was that the Mario collab in Bonanza. So I guess that's the closest thing. So there's that. But other than that, I got like out of my 5 broad categories, I got like 4 out of my 5 broad categories damn correct for Lux. And I think going to my very likely to see, Rhythm Heaven, locked in. Substation Radius, locked in. Star Fox, locked in. Kingdom Hearts, double locked in, including the Dark Secret Saga, which I knew was gonna get a proper Master Collection for. And honestly, that was just it for my Kingdom Hearts prediction. I think that was just fine. But then my wildcard pick, Kingdom Hearts 4, was also confirmed, which is freaking insane. Because that was such a out there wildcard pick. Because I specifically put Kingdom Hearts in this one because they didn't show Kingdom Hearts in PlayStation State of Play, Xbox Showcase, nor Summer Game Fest. I thought at least one of them would showcase Kingdom Hearts 4. None of them did, which is why I thought, okay, that score went 100% saying with the fact that Kingdom Hearts is already on the Switch anyway. That score is 100% doubling down on Kingdom Hearts being on the Switch, and especially 4 being on the Switch, as I think currently that is the strongest console to handle Kingdom Hearts 4, which they are. That was straight up that. And then for Final Fantasy, we got the Final Fantasy Resonance, which was not my prediction, but it was still fantasy related. But my main prediction was either 7, 10, or 10-2, and 14. With 7 Revelations being already showed, I think, in the Summer Game Fest. So I thought it was gonna make some sort of appearance on the Direct. Surprisingly, it didn't. 10 and 10-2 was already like had a trailer for on the Switch, so I thought it was gonna be like a highlight thing, like a highlight reel thing, right? Since we really got a trailer for that, didn't show up either. But we got 14, and I know about 14 because I actually did watch. I didn't react to it. I just watched the FF14 Fan Fest back, the FF14 Anaheim Fan Fest, where they did, around the same time they announced Shadowbringers being on the free trial, they announced 14 being on the Switch. So I knew that 14 was at least gonna get something of a spot here. I got Delta Chapter 5 locked already. I got Delta Chapter 5 deadlocked, which I knew was gonna happen since we're reaching the halfway point of 2026, and people that placed or seen through 1 through 4 knows Chapter 5 is confirmed for a 2026 release. And it's happening this month, which is insane. I estimate that it's gonna be an August-September release, so I'm surprised it was June. But I at least got that. Pokemon news, that was a last minute edition, specifically because of Pokopia DLC. People said that it was gonna be Pokemon was a ways. My wildcard pick was gonna be Explorers Sky Remake. But the realistic option was Pokopia DLC, this any Pokemon news at all. So I got that one locked in. I think the only likely one I missed was Sonic Frontiers, because I thought that game was gonna get a definitive edition. So there was that one. Wildcard picks, and excluding the fact that I got my wildcard pick Kingdom Hearts 4 correct, we got Atlas for Metaphor Fantasia, which was which was gonna be one of the 2 wildcard picks. I didn't think Atlas could show up at all on this Direct, realistically. So surprised it was Metaphor Fantasia. I originally put Atlas as very likely, but I put it in wildcard because on retrospect, my initial thought behind Atlas was gonna be the fact that they're gonna separately announce a Switch 2 version of Persona 4 Rewind, which we did get announcement for on Xbox alongside for like every console except for the Switch 2. I do believe it's gonna eventually have a Switch 2 release, just maybe not on initial release, maybe like a few months after. So I'm still keeping that dream. I'm still keeping that dream alive. No Danganronpa 2x2, which I speculated was a wildcard pick. People kept on saying, "Oh, we're gonna see Danganronpa 2x2." I said we're not gonna see Danganronpa 2x2. That doesn't make any sense. No new Mario titles. The only Mario title I speculated was Thousand Year Door Switch 2 edition. Because, and if there was gonna be a Mario title that's not a RPG, it's gonna be Mario Galaxy 3. So we're not getting that, or Paper Mario title, which again, those are wildcard picks out there. I put Genshin Impact on the Switch too, which is really funny. And the reason why I put Genshin Impact on the Switch 2 was because of the recent patch actually implying that, yeah, Genshin Impact is not going to be playable on the Switch sooner or later. I thought we could be getting some sort of overview trail of the Genshin Impact of the nations of Moss that did not cry, and then a little Shania teaser in there. Doesn't happen. I still think it's gonna be possible. I think they're just gonna wait for a special program. I got Switch Sports. I got Switch Sports Switch 2. So this one, so people did bring this one up as well as a massive possible pick. I honestly thought it was more of a wild card pick, honestly, and word for word, I said if this could be a Switch Sports Switch 2 edition, I don't think it'll be a Switch 2 edition. I think it's more likely gonna be a Wii. It's something similar to Wii Sports Resort. I specifically said Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, and I got that dead fucking on this time, which is insane. That was my wild card pick too, by the way. And then my last wild card picks was Marco Road DLC, which super pipe dream was not gonna happen, and it's any Smash Bros news, which again another pipe dream was not gonna happen at all. But the fact that I got at least 3 of my wildcard picks of Atlas, Switch Sports Switch 2, and Kingdom Hearts 4 like shown is actually insane to me. And all my likely picks, nearly all my likely picks, the only one I missed was Sonic, Pikmin, and Paper Mario. Those are like the only 3. Everything else got outright confirmed. I honestly, and I did watch through all of the State of Play, Xbox Live Showcase, and Summer Game Fest, and they did not work to it at all, because they didn't have games I do care about. I will say, some of the games that they showcased I will care about is God of War Laufey is a good one. Still, the new Celebrate game may show a bit of promise. Controversy, you know. Persona 4 Rewind, that game looks incredible. That game actually looks great. Persona 6, that game looks great. Final Fantasy 3 Revelation, Final Fantasy 7 Part 3 Revelations, that game looks freaking awesome. Like this was really the hypest month for gaming announcements by far. But I honestly feel like they're like the only like notable ones for me. From like, and also Rayman. Rayman was a really good one. They showed Rayman on this too. But like honestly, I honestly do believe this direct was the strongest one for me, at least for me. Because it had banger after banger after banger. Showing Monosoft plus Wii Switch Sports for Sports is freaking insane to me. That is still insane to me. That is still insane to me. I'm still in disbelief about that. Because I was actually more banking on, and that's why I put such in the wild card. Because if it's not Switch Sport, if it's not Switch Sports Resort, it's gonna be Switch 2 edition for it, and I don't see a Switch 2 edition for Switch Sports. So seeing a Resorts version of that, incredible release. Like, this is such a good direct. This actually is. I said this is going to be the make or break direct of all, definitely for sure. I said the previous one that was a good and that was a solid direct, but this one went above and freaking beyond for the beyond. I'm actually losing it. I'm so sorry for your eardrums. I said this was gonna get loud thing I was gonna show. I freaking love it. Solid, beautiful, 10 out of 10 direct. Honestly, very little misses, in my opinion. Everything about this direct was such. It was peak. It's peak. It's peak gaming news. It's peak gaming news. Everything that we cared about, everything well, at least I cared about, was shown to me. Like this just shows that Switch 2 is not dead at all. Switch 2 is very much alive. It is not gonna die, and they're just biding their time and they're cooking up a fucking gourmet gourmet meal. They're cooking up no, not gourmet meal. They're cooking up a fucking buffet. Cause it's banger after banger after banger after banger after banger, bro. It's, yeah, this is just perfect. Yeah. Nothing else to say. I'll see you guys then. I might decrease my volume on post editing. Maybe. But yeah. ACairconditioner is signing out. Have a good one, guys. And Switch 2 is freaking back, baby.